Tradition. It's hard to let go of. Just reading this card. I'm learning to let go. Until today, you may have been holding on to something or someone, not realizing that its purpose in your life has been served. Just for today, surrender all attachments to the people, things you've been struggling to hold on to. I'm referring to tradition. This is a tough topic, but it's a good one that's necessary. And the more people and couples I encounter in my practice, I'm learning that being raised in a traditional Christian household, some of the advice given to me as a young woman, wasn't the best advice. But I have to understand that those ancestors were giving me what was poured into them. So they poured into me. So it was all they had. But as we grow older, as we become wiser, as we become more educated, as we're able to understand, as our minds are able to conceive higher things, it is our responsibility to pass the wisdom and the knowledge on. So that's what I'm doing. Job 14:1-4. Man born of a woman is but a few days and full of trouble. I hear this often at funerals, but it's so true. But I'm speaking to the clergy, the rabbis, the priests, the pastors, the bishops, the missionaries, the exhorters. So many of you mean well when you give us advice about relationships. But let me tell you something, the advice that has played out is telling me to pray about it and move on. I need something else. Some of you that are giving the advice have your own issues. After all, we are man, born of a few days, and we're full of trouble. We have our own troubles. How often are you listening to a pastor or someone from the pulpit tell the congregation that she's the sweet in my tea and the lemon on the side, and he's mistreating her at home? And vice versa. Come on, we've got to let go of tradition. We have to admit that just because you're a person of the cloth, just because you are a Christian, you too are full of trouble. We have issues. We weren't just born into this thing. Let go of tradition. Let go of the past. Encourage your members to receive mental health counseling. Counseling beyond spiritual. Yes, you need both.